And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set
tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Segura.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
And now Bryce Harper, career numbers versus Syndergaard. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Segura on at first, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
That is third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. None out, runners at first and second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Liner toward right center, and a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Here comes the first pitch, and a ball 1-0. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. 1-0 the count. Now a drive by Franco, deep left field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the third baseman,
and here's a fastball called for strike 1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. 2 hits in 7 tries. Weekly hit towards first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Ready
The right
now,
fielder.
Michael Conforto,
Michael
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but
1-1.
low. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end.
So coming to the plate, Zach Eflin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Conforto has a beat on it. 1 out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Settling in now, Gene Segura. He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Line drive to left. Nimmo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's on the move. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
First pitch
The
coming.
left
Here it
fielder,
is.
Brandon.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-1 is low and outside for a ball. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Philadelphia.
From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The third base,
so base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Maikel Franco. On the ground to third. McNeil is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Keon.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-2.
Now is 1-2.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Broxton makes a break for it. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He's going.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now batting, Noah Syndergaard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Combi.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat.
The left fielder,
And he fouls this one off. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Digging in, Zach Eflin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zach Eflin.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The third baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is McCutcheon. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A pause and the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Back 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Line down the left field line, but this will be fouled. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Peter Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the... Digging in once again, Gene Segura. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Gene Segura.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bruxton is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder, Odubel.
Line to the right side. Conforto is there and he has it for the out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The third baseman.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. This is line to left. Nimmo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
For Philadelphia, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Juan Lagares is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This one's down to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bryce Harper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Broxton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Odubel Herrera would be next.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2-1 now. Cano stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, base hit to right. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Hernandez at second. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. Nimmo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Seth Lugo is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he feels with it.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies. Edobre Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next for the Mets, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too high for ball one. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he racks up the swing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Todd Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Very high, 2-1. Segura gets his lead at first. Nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. This is line to left. Nimmo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Rosario shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Jeff McNeil, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Franco is calling for it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jose Alvarez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Robinson Cano. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Herrera is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Liner towards second. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hoskins.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Popped him up. Number 23 has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The left Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
0-1 the count.
Benintendi.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hernandez moving to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Mookie Betts, career line against Jared Eichhoff. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera.
The center field.
From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bogarts has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Williams, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading
First
off
delivery
for
to him
the
on
Red
the way.
Sox, the designated hitter.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, he got away with it.
Martinez.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hand.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, no, he muffed it. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Just hung in there on that one. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the 2-out threat will not. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Devers.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The shortstop.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hoskins is there, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 5.
First offering on its way. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Tries the curveball, but it's high, and that's ball 4. So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The set and the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Hernandez sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Bryce Harper now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Oh, and he misses it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. He's set and the pitch. He's well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Harper is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that is ready for another chance. Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Third baseman.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This is line to left. McCutchen is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate,
catcher,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and in just a one-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pat Neshek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box. Now, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's gone 2 for 6. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a play. 1 out. To the plate now with the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to
to first, 2 gone. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. Matt Barnes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. In the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. A 1-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Number 23 into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... At the plate, number 23.
leading off for the Red Sox.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Adam Morgan.
Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 3. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So a big moment here, and standing in, Christian Vasquez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is right on the money, and Real Muto got him. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bronco fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland is there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading
as
off
they'll look to
for
get
the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hector Neris is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Hector Neris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last.
Mookie.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Heath Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Herrera on third. Franco. Ryan Brazier is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Brazier shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. So a big moment in the ball game here. Cesar Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Designated hitter.
And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting.
Settling in now, number 23. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Dominguez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Toronto, the second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Sogard.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find your yourself down.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And it's fouled away. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Justin Smoke is on deck. Pops this one up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Just getting started here in Philly. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw to first ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sogard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. Hit hard to the right side. Sogard is there, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hopped up.
Guerrero calls for it. And the inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4.
Randall Grichuk.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he lays off for ball one. Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase the pitches out of the strike zone.
So he got him swinging. Randall Grichuk is retired to kick off the inning. Freddie Galvis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Fouled away. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. So
leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Realmuto takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Richard has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
The pitcher.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2.
Billy.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The
pitcher, Marcus Stroman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. But this is speared by the first baseman. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Pritchard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, JT Realmuto, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time out.
I gotta be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run. You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on
pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hernandez going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time
Oh,
through.
Herrera.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. 1 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Now a drive by Franco, deep left field. And gone! An absolute bomb. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Scorched to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Billy McKinney, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Rowdy Tellez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Galvis over at second. Jansen on at first with 2 down. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Justin Smoke. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line drive to center field. Richard is there, and he has it for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Drilled to the right side. Sogard from shallow right. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
2-1.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Galvis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Galvis is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Ball 1. Fernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit sharply on the ground. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself. Now in the box.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
And the pitch.
Hopkins.
Popped up. Smoke has a play. 1 out. So here now's the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Velasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and he pops him up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. But not wanting to run himself into a third out, he'll hold on at first with a 2-out single.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Not in time as he steals second. Popped up. Smoke has a play. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Up next is Danny Jansen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 9.
Edinburgh Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Brendan Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. In now, Justin Smoke. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Jim Meza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Left side, but well fouled. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a perennial. Ken Giles is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hernandez racing back. Gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 0 for 4. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And that misses 1-1. Giles, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McKinney back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Drives it out to deep right center field. McKinney giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away for the textbook.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hot shot toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Grichuk ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Adam Morgan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.